with him. Here's the thing. You've got to give him kudos for coming in, taking your questions off Facebook, answering the tough questions here about what you want to hear about, the Farm Bill, what's going to go on with this diversion. Let's set a precedence there with Senator John Hoeven. Now let's talk about some other politicians here in the area. We all know they're on recess. They're all on August break. So you think, you know what? We've got the biggest media stick in the entire valley right here at KX4. You think maybe politicians want to come here and talk to you, visit with you, answer the tough questions, maybe take some Facebook questions? Let's talk about Senator Heidi Heitkamp for a moment. Ashley Bishop, our producer, has been reaching out to Senator Heitkamp's camp now since the beginning of the month, at least. Let me just give you an idea here of some of the responses from Senator Heitkamp and just how important you are, her constituents, to make sure that you get a chance to hear from her, maybe even answer some of your questions right here on this show. Hey, Ashley, sorry for the delay. Thanks for reaching out, but Senator Heitkamp isn't able to do this. So, probably a week or so later, actually a couple days later, it says, Ashley, right now, this is the middle of August. Right now, she has a packed schedule for the next few weeks. It's recess. This is what you do. She hasn't had a town hall, nor has Senator Hoeven, nor Kevin Kramer. But my point is, if you're not going to do a town hall, at least show up to a show like this, answer the tough questions. Oh, that's right. Thanks, Ashley. A Twitter town hall, because we all know how rampant Twitter is here in North Dakota. I mean, everybody's on Twitter here in North Dakota, aren't they? What a joke. That is ridiculous. She can't come in here for 15 minutes to spend time with you or constituents and answer questions. That's embarrassing. So, Senator Heitkamp, we're challenging you right now. Come on this show anytime. From D.C., we'll pay the satellite costs. Whatever you need, get here and talk to your constituents on the biggest media stick in the entire valley. Now, let's move on to the gentleman in Minnesota. So at least Senator Heitkamp's camp returns an email and says, hey, look, we don't have time for those pesky constituents that voted for me. I don't want to really deal with those people anymore. Congressman Peterson, he won't even return a phone call, won't even return an email. Ashley, how many times have you reached out to Congressman Peterson? 6 times in the past, few weeks, past month, Ashley's telling me in my ear. So 6 times in the past month, won't return a phone call. What is it, Allison that you reach out to? Won't return an email. Allison, come on. I know you're busy, but it's recess. This is a time to sit down here and actually visit with your constituents. By the way, Collin, you and I both know you're up for re-election coming up in 2014, and you know the NRCC has got a target on you saying, you ain't going to win. I know you've been there forever. You think this is your seat. You own it. But guess what? You work for the people here in the Valley. Show up. And let's be honest about this. When it comes to the Farm Bill, I'm not really an expert. Collin Peterson is. I mean, the guy's going to wipe me up on the Farm Bill on this show. Come on here. Make me look like a fool. I don't care. But at least answer the tough questions about it, because this is what the people in this area want to know. Speaking about the tough questions, coming up tomorrow night right here on the show, we're going to get a chance to sit down and visit with the superintendent of Grand Forks Public Schools, Dr. Larry Nyblaw. We'll get a chance to visit with him about, hey, what's going on with a 28% property tax increase after the state of North Dakota just dumped a bunch of dough into property tax relief? How can you justify a 28% increase? Then following that up, we're going to have Jared Thomas from the Jared Thomas Radio Show up in Grand Forks joining us as well. As always, be sure and join our conversation. Please reach out to Senator Heitkamp, contact her, contact Collin Peterson. Tell them to get on 6:30 Point of View. Have a great night.